Hi everyone, Ben here from Sydney Fruit Gardening, and I just want to show you a few things that have grown this year in the garden. Everything's put on like so much growth, and a few things are fruiting as well, which look promising. But I'll start with the papayas, which, you know, when I planted them were about that tall, and now just look, you know, they're over the actual shed. I'll come in here a little bit closer and show you. Oh, this is the red RB4. So see the size of the trunk there. Look, I didn't even plant this too long ago, and it's already put on so much growth. We've got one, maybe two, two little papayas growing there as well. Really small, so I don't know if they'll actually end up into anything. This one hasn't grown as well, but still pretty good. This is a Southern Red. And it's probably about 7 or 8 foot. Yeah. So the issue though with this one is I think it might just be a male. Not, oops. Some of these just fall off. But yeah, I'm not seeing any female flowers, so I may just pull this guy out. Although he's potentially a good pollinator for this one up here, the red RB4. So red papaya I really love red papaya, so there's nothing more tropical, and it just evokes those memories of going to like Fiji or Vanuatu, one of those Pacific islands, and having the tropical fruit breakfast. So yeah, really happy with how these are going. And yeah, this one's going to be a monster, I think. So yeah, so that's progressing well. Right next to me is the black Sapote, which is putting on this year's the coming coming season, I guess. No, it's probably about sort of September we'll harvest these black Sapotes. That's the Bernica. And I'm going to duck through here, through the undergrowth, and I'll show you the status of the Rollinias. Yeah, have a look at that. I'll actually take one of these out so you can sort of see the size at the moment. Yeah, that's a good size, hey? And there's 3 of them on this little branch here. Another one down there. Another one up there. All right, so that's doing really well. This is the soursop. It's actually put on quite a bit of growth since it's been in ground. So this was down to about that height. Now it's come all the way up to there. I think it's enjoying this protected location. Duck back through here. Got betel leaf down here, which is doing well. All right, Canistel, putting on some nice growth there as well. Like, yeah, it's a proper tree now. It's no longer sort of the little seedling. Put on a lot of branches. I do have a grafted one in a pot, and I'm actually going to just try and graft onto that next season. So take a graft from take a cutting from the grafted variety, which I think is a grey, and I'll put it onto this one. All right, I'll show you what's going on here. We've got the Jujube. It's been eaten a lot by possums, so I'll just hang this net up to show you. And this is actually a graft of the Silver Hill variety, which is like the tiger's tooth. So it was a tiny little bit of twig which I managed to graft on here, but it took, thankfully. So, and this is the Luke's. Luke's been putting on a lot of growth, these nice big luscious leaves. Again, this was attacked by the possum, you can see up the top there, but I've put in here and it's been doing well. So yeah, beautiful sort of waxy new growth, you know. So yeah, that's doing really good. just show you the size of the Rollinia tree now. It's get out the sun a little bit, but yeah. So that's the Rollinia tree these days. Incredible. Really happy that I've managed to be able to grow one of these in this climate. You know, I was not sure whether it was going to work to start with, and they are sensitive when they're young, but I think now it's just at such a stage that you know, I think it's established. I don't think it's going to be in any trouble now, and it's a really happy tree. So looking forward to a lot more linear, and hopefully they get tasty. They're a lot bigger this season than they were same time last year. I've gone back through my photos and I can see same time last year they were half the size of what I've shown you already. So fingers crossed they'll either ripen before winter, or you know, they've got enough sugars coming into them even now that they're sweet when they do ripen. All right, Acerola. It's actually putting on a new flush of flowers at the moment, so we've got a few more cherries on there. You don't get many of them. There's not a hell of a lot that come through, but you know, the ones that I am getting are tasty, and you know what, I'm getting much more than I get on my, you know, proper cherries, the low chill, you know, mini Royal Lee, which I think are well and truly on the chopping block this year. All right, Star Apple. It's been growing nicely. This was a marcotted variety, so I was kind of hoping it would have shown me some flowers by now, but not the case. So anyway, Wax Jambu. Wax Jambu's gone nuts too. So yeah, it's there used to be bananas right here, the red Dakar, and now the Wax Jambu is just really happy that it's got sunshine and can grow. So yeah, it's doing really well. Tangatuba, I've got to get a pollinator for, but it's been doing great in that pot there. And white Sapote. So this is the Max Golden graft here. Been doing great. And had a few lemon gold grafts which I've put on here too, which have shot off. So more around here somewhere. Yeah, there's another one. And one up here too. So yeah, Max Golden's done great. That brings me to the other Rollinia. Just here. This is probably the biggest one on this tree, but there's heaps of them. Look at that. How good is that, guys? Woohoo! It's such a decent size. This is probably the biggest one, I reckon. Yeah, it's doing so great. And there's more like it, like that one there. Yeah, another one over here. Yeah, there's actually quite a few of them on the tree. So really, like I said, super happy, and it's still like now. It's even still flowering now. It just never stopped. Yeah, from the moment it started. Yeah, at the start of the season last year, don't know when, maybe September, October, somewhere there, not sure. It's just kept on going and going and going. All right. Yeah, Lychee's been putting out lots of new growth as well, the Erdon Lee. It did, I think, almost, look, I think it actually had a case of root rot, and it was buried too deep, which is actually how it came from the nursery, I think. So it was actually, look, I won't throw them in it. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, maybe it was me, I'm not sure. But look, it was buried to that far, which is far too far, and the roots are below there. Anyway, I used some of the root rot product from Bunnings, and it seems to have been doing all right. What was happening was a lot of the older leaves were yellowing and falling off. So anyway, I think it's doing all right now. This guy's doing well, the monkey jack. I won't show you everything today, guys, just a taste of what's going on. That's the whole area. at the moment. Probably haven't shown you the chacha for a while. That's getting to a good size now. So there you go. Really bushy. Fingers crossed for next year, eh? All right, we're getting apples at the moment. These are the Fujis. I have to put these metal bags on to protect against rodents and possums and whatnot. So just anyway, we do what we have to do, don't we? They work. All right, everyone. I've just picked a guava off one of my potted trees here. These are done quite well in pots. You can see how tall that one is. And I just picked this one off this tree here. It's somewhat soft, not too soft. And I don't know what variety these are. I got these in a swap, so that's about the size of it there. I think they're pink inside. Yeah, quite sweet. You can chew the seeds as well. Not bad. This is another one that's coming. Quite a big one. It's really hard still. I think this might be China pear, just judging by the shape of it, but again, it's an unknown from a swap. Yeah, that's my they're my guavas. I've repotted a few things. I've repotted this big Sabara and Momotoro to that big pot there. Yeah, it's got Sabara and Momotoro grafted on, so that's the Momotoro, that's the Sabara. The Costata. Some of the new growth got burnt in the some of the hot weather a while back now, but aside from that, that's doing okay. I repotted the red hybrid. That's what that is, red hybrid. That's doing good too. This is a grafted Canistel. That is the grey, yep. Oh, I repotted this guy too, the longan. It was in a tiny pot before, much bigger pot now. It's got a couple of longans on there, so most of them fell off, to be honest. The pot, as I said, was just too small, but again, this is a marcotted variety, unknown variety, but got it through a swap, and it was a lady's mum's tree that grew well here, which is great. Yellow Jabo putting out some new growth. It's doing good. It needs a up pot as well. Now I'll put this guy in a bigger pot too, the custard apple. It's put out some lovely new growth. It's the Paxton prolific, I should say. Up potted the Achacha as well. There's the grafted variety from Dailies. Hasn't put on any new growth since I got it, but that's okay. Oh, this guy's doing great too. Such a big leafed tropical plant. The underside of this is fuzzy. Then the top side is obviously nice and green. Big leaves. This is called the truffula tree, or the Clavia maticara. So that's doing great. It's quite cold sensitive, this one I found. I had to bring it inside last year and I lost. There were some other clavias which I lost, but anyway. Yeah, so these are all doing great, these seedlings. A Raza boy putting on some new growth. Again, just getting rodent damage a bit here as well. And the Mame Sapote. Oh, and I've potted up the scarlet, which is doing good too. It's putting on some new growth at the back here. Had a lot of rain over the last week, heaps of rain actually. So probably about, I don't know, hot heaps for Sydney, probably about 70 mils in the last week or so. Actually, maybe more. But yeah, quite a lot. Right, we'll go up front, hey? All right, the mango's been putting on some lovely growth this season as well. I'm really tempted to fruit the coming season. Or let it fruit, I should say. So, what do you reckon? That's the trunk size. So, don't know if you can hear that, the steam train noise. Steam train comes down over the weekends. It's a historical thing, I think. Anyway, got a lot of growth here on the Bambaroo mango. Let me know what you think. Should I let it fruit next year? All right, a bit of growth on the mini macadamia. Spiky little thing, but quite good looking visually, kind of new growth. Look at this, guys, the wonderful pomegranate going absolutely bonkers this year. Have a look at the size of this. Have a look. It's insane. I reckon that's got to be close to a kilo, maybe more. Don't know if you know, but the according to Google anyway, wonderful variety of pomegranate is the current world record holder for pomegranate size of 2.6 kilos. Largest pomegranate recorded. Chirimoy is going okay. This guy hasn't really put on a heck of a lot of growth, but it's going okay. Rain's coming back, so I'm going to finish up soon. What a place to finish up with the persimmon. Heaps of them on the tree here. You know, lots of them. These are just starting to ripen up nicely. Look at that. So good. Ooh, this one's actually fallen off. Oh, it's soft too. Ooh, nice. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. Hope you enjoyed that short little video and walk around. Great time of year with a few things being harvested at the moment. So I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.